Hello. What is up? Asia? Hello. What is up? I was talking to my daughter, you guys. Let me see where I'm live. And I don't want to forget the name. Team Detroit is in the house. What is up, y'all? Hold on. Let me get my life together. Happy Wednesday, as I like to say. Happy Wednesday, W-I-N-S day. Wednesday. Because we winning over here. My team is Team Winners. I'm going to give you guys a little background. I'm just trying to find your group so that I can pull myself up in it. But mine keeps coming up. Hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. I'm trying to pull you guys up so that I can look at the comments from my phone in my hand and not the one that I'm live on. But what is good? Hello, everyone. Here we go. Team Detroit Trendsetters with a Z. What is up, y'all? Please forgive me. I've done a lot of trainings this month, so I had to remember where I was. Let me see myself. I am live in the right group, right? Oh, okay. It had to get approved for me to come on through here. I love the flyer that you guys used. Hold on, I have a little bit of lipstick on my teeth. I love the flyer that you guys used. Don't do that on the live though. And if you do, use a make sure you use a napkin or something, okay? No DNA is what I say. So let me turn the volume down. Hey, Angela, I was wondering, I was like, I don't see myself. So I guess people will be coming in now. So what is good? Hello, everyone. As you guys come in, make sure that you tag your teams. At least that's what I tell my team. I'm like, make sure that you tag your teams in at them so that if they're not able to make the training at the moment, they can always watch the replay, because as Angela gives you guys like vital information, I'm sure I'm going to be sharing something with you guys that's very vital to our businesses. And I'm so used to doing lives and having music in the background. I legit feel like I want to play some music. But anyway, so I'll give you guys a minute to come on, being that it had to be approved. But hello, Cheryl, how are you? Hello, everyone coming on. And once I get started, if I do not acknowledge you when you come on and you speak, I am not being rude. I am not ignoring you. But let me tell you something. I can go off into a whole nother thing and forget where I was. So I'm going to try to focus. You see my shirt says focus. We're going to be focusing here. But I will give you a little bit of background on myself as you guys are joining in. I have been with Paparazzi Accessories almost 4 years, actually. I started in April of 2017, but I sat on this business for 5 months. I did not take it seriously, not because I didn't want to make money, but because I wanted to make money like my own way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I came in thinking, no, I know how I could do this. I could do this way and this way and this way, not really looking at the blueprint, not really watching what everyone else is doing, not staying plugged into the teams, just had not even really focused on policies and procedures, just had an idea of how I wanted to rock my business, right? And so when it wasn't working the way that I wanted it to, which is I just wanted to make money with the online store and, you know, our replicated corporate site, right? I just wanted to make money that way. And it wasn't yielding me the money that I wanted, that I would see others make. And I'm like, hold up. I know the potential, the earning potential in this business, and I need to make that happen for me. So I got with my sponsor and I'm like, what do we need to do to make these funds be popping? And so basically she was like, you got to follow the blueprint. You got to stay plugged in. You got to have inventory, first of all, because no inventory is no money. More inventory, more money, right? And so then I got, serious about the business. I wasn't even planning to build a team. I'm not going to say that I didn't want one, because I really didn't know what that entailed, but my goal was not to build a team. And now I'm at the rank of fashionista. I have a team of 858 winners. We are Team Winners Elite, and I am on my way to Black Diamond Life of the Party. I hit, as you guys can see, I did hit Platinum the year before last, and then last year we hit Diamond. And so we've already surpassed Diamond this year, so we're heading for Black Diamond. Pray for your girl. But I will say this as I'm coming on. Thank you so much, Angela, for trusting me to speak with your team and giving me the platform to speak to them and trusting me to share information with your team, because I don't even allow everyone to come in on my team, because I want to make sure that people are not just talking that talk, but walking it like they talk it. You know what I'm saying? So walk it like I talk it. But anyway, so I appreciate you, and we're going to get on in because I do not want to wear out my welcome, but I'm going to be looking over here a little bit at my my iPad. They actually give you an iPad when you hit Fashionista. I don't know if that still exists, but that's what I got when I hit Fashionista last year. Was it last year? Yeah, last year, girl. So, and guys, so definitely aim for that. It's a great perk when you hit Fashionista. So I'm going to be looking at my iPad for my notes, but I am also going to be telling you guys what I do in this business to make money every day. Now, how many people here watching right now, they had to hear you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now, I want you guys to comment. Do you want to make money every day in this business? Let me know if you want to make money every day in this business. If you are making money every day in this business, give me a fist bump. If you want to make more money every day in this business, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, do something. You got to get up, get out and do something. No, I'm just kidding. But let me know. Okay, I see some hearts. Okay, yes, you want to make money every day. Okay, awesome, awesome. I do like participation. I do like feedback. And I will open it up for questions too. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit, and this is not a boastful thing. This is just, remember how I said, I like people that walk it like they talk it. I'm going to show you guys. And also, whenever you are discussing the money that you make in this paparazzi business, because it's going around a lot lately, always use the paparazzi income disclosure statement, okay? Because you can get your account suspended if you do not. So I will be sharing this to my YouTube page as well, which is Ckey Jewels on YouTube, and I will be sharing this information. But I said all that to say that this is the money from today, right? And then yesterday, a little lower, right? And then this week, so far, we're on Wednesday, and then this month, so far. So I just did that to show you guys that it is possible and I hope y'all can see that. But I did that to show you guys that it is possible to make money in this business every day. So I'm going to share with you, this is a post that I posted on my team page like over a year ago. And I actually got this post from Erica Cole. She is an iconic impressionista in this company. But she posted this, and I added my own verbiage to it, okay? So I'm about to share. So it's an image where there's a key, and you like they were having their key duplicated, right? That's what the image is. And it says duplication is key. It says why reinvent the wheel? Let me put it over here so I can stop looking over there, okay? She said, Jesus, call on him, Angela, call on him. So it says duplication is key. Why reinvent the wheel in this business when the blueprint has already been created and working? Follow the steps and sprinkle in a little of your own flavor. I added in like gifts and talents, right? That's a part of you. That can be a part of your business. My thing is, I love wearing makeup. I love fashion. I love, having bomb outfits, having bomb clothes. So I accessorize myself, and I like changing hair too, girl. So I accessorize myself from head to toe. Excuse me. You can't edit, you can't edit live videos. So you get what you get. But anyway, I accessorize myself from head to toe because that is what I enjoy. So because that is a part of me, I incorporate that into my business. Don't be afraid to incorporate you in your business. Maybe your talent is decor. Maybe you can make a room look like the bomb, and you can film from 4 different angles. Incorporate that into your business, right? So just that's just an example. And so I said, follow the steps and sprinkle in a little of your own flavor, gifts and talents, and you will win. We always talk about winning, and you have to watch what you speak over your business too. Okay. So some of the steps I always reiterate that work are: number 1, this is how you make money every day. Okay. So I'm going to tell you right now, it's reinvesting, number 1. Now, reinvesting, a lot of times, I have to tell my team, it's not just about getting new releases so that you can have so that your team is raising your PV, or so you're raising your PV, or your team is, gaining OV for you. I'm like, it's way bigger than PV. It is way bigger than OV. Although having PV does get you other perks like life of the party. Cause like when we hit Diamond, we ended up getting cash for a shopping spree. Cause you know, everything was virtual. So we ended up getting cash for a shopping spree. So there are perks to increasing your PV, but that's not the sole reason why you want to have new releases, right? Then also, it raises the OV of your sponsor, right? And your upline. Yes, right? But you can't focus on that. Yeah, they're going to get money when you buy. Okay, but that's not the main focus. When we keep our inventory up to date and we reinvest, first of all, number one, we get 45% commission on every piece of jewelry we sell, right? So we buy it for $2.75. When we sell it for $5, we get to pocket, we get the $2.75 back. Plus we get, we make a profit of $2.25, which is 45%. Y'all follow me? If y'all in this business, you should know that. Thumbs up if you're following me, right? So what I'm saying is you almost get 50% off selling just one piece of jewelry. I like to just round it off at 50% because 45 is like, where'd that come from? Just give me 50. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so you get almost 50% from flipping. So why would you not want to invest and flip that jewelry and make more money, right? Why would you not want to invest and make more money? So when you get new releases, you not only get a chance to flip it and make your money back and then some. It's like saying, I'm going to let you hold like $5. And then when you give me back that $5, I want you to give me 10. It's almost like gaining interest on something, right? And I tell people in this business, it's like a 401k. It's a legal flip, right? Either you want to invest conservatively or you want to invest aggressively, right? Do you want an aggressive return or do you want a conservative return? So that's why you see some people really, really making money in this business because they're investing aggressively. So if you're only investing like moderately or conservatively, don't expect to have an aggressive return on investment. So anyway, reinvesting is important and getting new releases are important because first of all, when you get new releases every day, it attracts your customers to your product, to your company, right? It attracts your customers in. So does that mean that they're only going to come and get new releases? No, they may come because of the new releases, but then when they come because of the new releases, they're like, oh, snap, she got this. And I know that's not politically correct, but I said, she got this, she got that. Oh, and she got this. Oh, and she got, like, you understand what I'm saying? So the new releases kind of attracts them in because it's like window shopping, right? When you're walking down the street or even in a store or in a mall, you see something that's popping. I ain't never used that analogy before. I'm gonna need to write that down. But anyway, when you're like, say you're in a mall and you see this bomb outfit on this mannequin in the window and you're like, I gotta go in that store because that outfit is popping from head to toe. I need to go inside. When you go inside, you're like, where is that outfit? But you're not just focused on the outfit. You're like, I want that outfit, but what else you have? Because if you got that, I need to see your whole image. Let me see what else you have. So that is like, it attracts your customers, but it also brings them in. So I say all that to say today, I bought new releases, right? Went in a couple of times, got snatched a couple of times. It is what it is. It happens. You just got to keep on moving, keep on pushing, work your business. And then the next day you got more new releases, right? So anyway, so I got what I got. The money that you saw from today, that is not just from new releases. Was people coming to get new releases. And then when they saw the new releases, they were like, hold up, she got that too? Oh, she had that too? Oh, and one person came and spent $100. One person 65. You know what I'm saying? And it adds up. But guess what? If I never would have promoted that, hey, new items are here, then nobody will be checking for me. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times people get caught up in, well, I can't buy every day. Oh, well, I can't spend, $100 a day, or I can't spend even $50 a day. If you buy minimum of 10 pieces, and the reason I say minimum 10 pieces is because when you get 10 pieces, you get a free piece of jewelry. Hello, that almost breaks even your shipping costs because people are like, well, I can't do that because shipping. Baby, this is a business. We are investors. We are business owners. This is what we do. Okay. We're not consumers. We don't have a poverty mindset. We cannot. We have to work this business like a business, and we have to know that every dime we spend on shipping is an expense. Okay. Right off. So You want to invest and get new releases and get a minimum of at least 10 pieces. If you get 10 pieces per day, that ends up being $192 a week. So if you end up spending $192 a week, you can flip that, earn the 192 back plus 45%. So you start off spending 200, but you get the 200 back, and then you get more when you sell it. I'm telling y'all. So investing is key, and you want to invest every day. Now, some people may say, and here's the thing, if you have jewelry, you have money. So you can't say, well, I don't have any money, I can't buy. Do you have jewelry? Is there jewelry on your pegboard? Is there jewelry over here? Sell the jewelry, buy the jewelry, sell the jewelry, buy the jewelry, okay? And it was something else I was going to tell you guys too about new releases. Oh, so I was at Empower Me Pink one year, right? And I will come back and look at your responses and stuff. So I was at EMP one year. I think it was a couple of years ago because I had just hit Premier Producer. And there were a bunch of ladies there. Of course, new releases time came. Exactly, Erica. Exactly. And so anyway, so new releases drop, right? So you know me. Well, maybe you don't know me, but if you don't know, now you know. So when new releases hit, silencio. Like, I need to quiet. I need to focus. I'm getting new releases. So what I did, everyone around me, I was like, no, right? I'm just helping everybody. They're not on my team, but I'm like, no. And then I'm in. I'm like my shirt said, focus. I'm focused, right? I'm in there. And so this one girl, they were sitting there and they were looking at with each other like, oh, girl, look at that earring. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at, I was like, they're going to lose it all and I'm about to snatch it up because you cannot be talking and looking at pieces. They're going to be gone by the time you check out. So anyway, so they're doing that. And then after, the reason I brought this up is because after that, one of the ladies was like, yeah, today is my shopping day. But I don't shop on, she said, I only shop on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I said, you only shop on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I'm getting your customers on Tuesdays and Thursdays because you're not getting the new. I'm like, you're not getting the new. So on Tuesday and Thursday, you open, right? And I'm not saying that you have to buy everything, but get something at least that you know is hot like fire and you know you can sell, right? If that's how you have to build, do what you have to do to build. Then mix it with something that you already have. One thing that I love about Paparazzi accessories is everything that they drop, I can almost take that piece and look at something that I already have in my inventory and I can match it. And one thing that is so interesting to me that has happened time and time again, that happens on a weekly basis every time I go live. I'll show a piece, right? And I'll show it with a certain set, or I may show it by itself. Excuse me, I just ate the best chicken sandwich ever. So, okay. I digress. But anyway, so I will, I'll show a piece, whether I put it with the set or whether I show it by itself, right? I'll show it, right? Show it that week, okay? Then the next week comes and I'm like, oh snap, I got all this inventory in this week. Let me pair that with this that I just showed last week because it gives it a whole different vibe. It gives it a whole different look. And then that next week comes and I show that with another set. I call it situation. So I show that with another set, selling off the hook. Selling like popping like popcorn, flipping like hotcakes. So you can always match it with something else is what I'm saying, okay? So we're talking about investing. Girl, I got rid of my screen. Okay, so I said reinvesting. And I said a lot don't view this step as critical or vital. And it becomes evident after time when your business begins to suffer. So people will say, okay, I'm gonna invest this week and I'm gonna invest that week, and then I'm gonna take like 2 weeks off. Okay, it's gonna come out in the wash. 2 months down the line, you're gonna wonder why that stuff slowed down because you did 2 months ago. Like, it's gonna come out in the wash. It's gonna catch up, right? So you wanna continuously and consistently work your business. So the next thing, here's what else I said in the post. I said, have multiple ways to sell so you can reinvest aggressively. And I'm going to give you some multiple ways that you can use to sell your pieces of jewelry, because another mistake that people make is that you're depending on the corporate website for sales, right? You're like, well, I can't really buy inventory right now, so I'm just going to send people to the corporate site. If you're only depending on the corporate site or replicated site, AKA, if you're only depending on that, then first of all, a lot of customers don't want to pay $5.95 for the shipping, right? And then a lot of customers are like, but where was that fire that you just posted the other day? Can I get what you just posted the other day? I don't see that on that website. So that's why it's important to get the inventory yourself that drops so that you can sell it, because y'all know pieces sell out in 0.1 seconds. It sells out. And then your customers will never have a chance to get that. And trust and believe, your customers are not going to they're not going to stalk the site like us consultants do. That's our business. That's what we do. Customers are not going to do that, right? They're like, listen, because I'm going to tell you one thing. If I was a customer and I was purchasing paparazzi from someone, I'm not going to stalk the site. Like, if I want what I want, I'm going to need you to have that on hand. I'm not about to stalk the site and then my cart gets dumped and then this happens. No, I'm not doing that. So make it easier for your customers and have inventory on hand. You just have to make a budget so that you can keep the inventory on hand. So the corporate site is one way, but it's not the end all be all. And what I was saying prior to that statement was that, a lot of times people will practice one or two of the items that I'm going to mention to you, but they don't do it all simultaneously. That's what makes the money come in every day. It's almost like, think of it like this. They say that a millionaire has an average of 7 streams of income. Okay. They don't just have one. They have money and they invest over here and then they invest over here. They may have this business over there, that business over there. They never have. And I haven't seen one that just has one business. Even Kobe, on his, prior to passing and everything, he was a part of a lot of different businesses. I believe it was, it just was a lot. My point. He had a lot of different businesses. He wasn't just an athlete, right? He had other businesses that he was investing in, whether he was a partner or whether he owned it. A book business, like all kinds of stuff, right? So no millionaire has one stream of income. So we have to have that millionaire mindset when we work our business. If you're just depending on the corporate website, you're not going to be as successful. I mean, you can be successful, but it's like, what do you want? What kind of success do you want? Do you want money every day? Probably won't happen with just running a corporate website every day. I mean, with just running a corporate website, right? So it's like, how successful do you want to be? Do you want to make $500 a week? Do you want to make $1,000 a week? Do you want to make $5,000 a week? Do you want to just, you want to pay a car note, you want to change your zip code, you know what I'm saying? Move, you want to pay a mortgage. Like, it depends on what you want out of this business. And if you do want to change your zip code and you want all the other things that I mentioned, like the higher things, like aside of, paying a car note, like you can't just do one thing. You have to do other things simultaneously. Okay. And you have to do it consistently. Let's take a look at like McDonald's. Okay. Even on daggone Netflix and not so much Hulu, but even on Netflix, or is it Hulu? I think both of them. Do you know I still see McDonald's commercials? McDonald's has been around ever since I was little, and you know what I mean. I'm not a teenager. Let's just say that. And they've been around since I was little, and they are still doing commercials. I mean, they really don't. Everybody knows who McDonald's is. But they're still promoting and marketing their business. So you still have to work your business in multiple ways, right? Okay, so we talk about the corporate site. That's one way that you can make money every day. That's just one. And then live shows. So a lot of times people say, well, do I have to go live if I start this business? No, going live is not it's not like, if you don't do it, you're not going to lose your account. Like, it's not something that you have to do. It's not something that's written in the policies and procedures that you have to do. But is it beneficial to your business? Absolutely. It's branding. It's branding, it's marketing, it's getting your product out there, it's companies getting to know you. A lot of these celebrities, y'all, when they start a brand or a line, a lot of times people purchase it because of who they are, because of that person that they're connected to, because of maybe the music they make, because of maybe the aura that they give off, whatever, right? When Rihanna came out with her makeup line and her lingerie line and all this kind of stuff, first and foremost, people are like, work. I know her. I want to try it, right? Ooh, her skin is so pretty. I need to try it, right? So it's her making a connection with her audience, right? Same thing when we go live. It's making a connection with our audience, and it's showing the product live. And I'm going to tell you right now, There are times where I can post the pictures, the stock photos of the pieces that drop, and they don't get movement sometimes. But the minute I show it on a live and people get to see it up close and personal, as virtually as you can, right? Without being in person. When they get to see it on a live under the light, true lighting, use daylight light bulbs, okay? But when they get to see, what? That's my daughter. I have 2 kids. Just pause. I have a 25-year-old and I have a 20-year-old. And that's my 25-year-old. Hi. And she's getting married next month. I do that because I know she don't like me to do it. And just to mess with her. So anyway, I digress. So back to the live. Make sure that you have daylight lighting, okay? Because that allows you to show your jewelry properly in its true light so they can see the true color. You don't want to show something and it looks blue and then your customer gets it and it's purple and they're like, what in the world is this? This is not what I bought. And then you have a problem. So make sure that you are representing or showing the true color of the product so that it is being represented well. Daylight light bulbs for sure. You can get them from Home Depot. You can get them from Walmart, Target, everywhere has daylight light bulbs. So live shows are important because it allows people to connect with you. It allows them to see your personality. It allows them to basically connect with you and they can see the jewelry up close and personal, right? And then 2, sure, you can do a collage of a set, but it's nothing like taking a set and putting it under the lighting and it's so clear. Like for instance, I'll show this one. Don't get any ideas because this is mine. But like this is, and get a good phone, get a good camera phone that shows it, right? So for instance, when I show this up here and I go and I'm all up in the screen and I'm showing it, but pictures do not show that. This is mine. Don't get any ideas. But pictures do not show that. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't show that. So that's why live is so important. And have fun with your customers, right? Give them an experience. I always tell people, when you give your customers an experience, they are sure to come back, okay? So we talked about the corporate site. We talked about live shows and vending events. That's another option, but I know that we are kind of on not like a hardcore lockdown, but I know there's not a lot of vending events happening at this time, but vending events and person-to-person sales is another way that you can make money in this business. And since we are not doing vending events and since we are not doing person to person, unless you mask up and you're being completely safe, you can text your friends when new releases drop. You can do like a mass text, send a text out and say, make sure that they opt in to receive that and make sure it's okay that you do that. But definitely send out a text, send out a mass message, let them know, hey, new drop, post on Facebook, hey, new drop, let them know that it dropped. So that it's, so that they know that you have, a lot. They know that you have more inventory, right? So they're not just looking at the same stuff week after week, right? And so team building is another way that you can make money. But here, I don't focus so much on team building, not saying that I am not a recruiter, because I have brought in 126 people in this business. I've been in it 4 years and I brought in 126 people, okay? So recruiting is a great way to build your business, because when you recruit or when you tell people about the business and they join, they then recruit, they tell people about the business and they join. But the thing about it is, don't let recruiting be your main focus. I know people are like recruit. If you're working your business and you're successful at working your business, people, all you have to do is extend the invitation. People will want to join. People will be intrigued and they will want to know more, right? So don't be discouraged if people are not just flying at your door wanting to join. Team building is great, but it's even better when you're working your business and you have some information that you can share with them, and that will allow them to build like you're building, sell like you're selling, like basically you duplicating yourself if you're someone that you would want to duplicate. So team building is another way to make money in this business. And the most important thing for me is having a personal website or an external website outside of Paparazzi Accessories. Now, I use Shopify, and for me, that is so important because 1 month I ran my report and 45% of my income came from my website and not necessarily my live shows and invoicing. Although I don't personally invoice anymore, I use comment sold. But when I was, 45% of the income that month literally came from my website. So the reason I say that it is imperative that you have a personal website, whether you use Square, whether you use Wix, whether you use WordPress, whatever it is you're going to do, yes, your personal website with your on-hand inventory, the inventory that you purchase from Paparazzi. A lot of people ask me, do I send people to my Paparazzi website, corporate website? Yeah, when I want them to join my team. Other than that, baby, I'm going to need you to go over to the Shopify. Like, that's what that is for. I already purchased jewelry from Paparazzi. Now you can get it from me because I got the popping pieces that they drop that you will never see again. Unless they do a encore or something like that, right? So my thing is, when I get people to go over to my personal website, I get that money within 24 to 48 hours. If I send them to my corporate website, I get that in a month, like every 20th of the month. So I would rather them go to my website and flip that money and get it within 24 to 48 hours so that I can continue buying from the Paparazzi website. Like, run me my money over here, not over there, over here. But anyway, so that is one thing that is so imperative and so vital to this business. And honestly, it's vital right now in the days that we are living in, period with a T, because people are not really running to stores right now, right? People are masked up and they're literally, that's funny. People are masked up and they're literally going where they have to go. Some folks, right? Everybody wants to shop online. Online shopping has increased so much, and it's not just Paparazzi. Amazon, y'all remember when lockdown first happened? Amazon Prime, if you was Prime was like 2 weeks to 3 weeks. Okay, like it slowed down. So online shopping has really increased. So if you are not taking advantage of online shopping right now, you are doing your business a huge disservice. Like huge, like mega, like ginormous, okay? Like huge. So comment if you have a personal website. Comment, I don't know, a cash register. Comment some money. Comment some type of money emoji if you have a website. Let me know, because I want to know if you guys have websites out there. And so those are just to name a few. Corporate website, live shows, vending events, basket parties. Oh, I didn't say basket parties, but you could do basket parties too. But that is simply having a bunch of jewelry, someone you can trust, right? Or have an agreement or whatever, run me my money. And then giving it to someone that maybe goes to work and then they can sell it for you. That's what a basket party is. I used to do those. There was like where I was working, there was a security lady at the front desk when everyone would come in, and I would give her a basket of it. And I would always kind of give her free jewelry, for selling jewelry. It's like she was my hostess. And so I would give her that. And by the end of the day, she would show me what she sold, and then I would give her jewelry. And so, that's how we were doing that. So that's what a basket party consists of. But if you can do that right now, that's cool. But a lot of people may not be able to do that. I'm glad you guys have websites, because that's where it's at. And so, in all of those, and I got to tell you something, I'm going to get back to my notes, but I also want to tell you guys about live shows. Live shows also, it's like marketing as well. It's getting your name out there. So during your shows, always let people know that there's a way that they can find you offline. Because let's be real, let's be honest. When you do a live show, like if you do a marathon like I do, I'm live every Friday and I'm live 3 to 4.5 hours, okay? Because I go live once a week. Some people go live, 5 days a week and they go an hour a day or whatever the case may be. I go 1 day a week. And my thing is, I do marathons pretty much, like 4 hours. That's like a marathon. And so my thing is, not everybody has the time to sit there and watch a live for 3 hours. Not everybody has the time to even do a replay and screen through it or skim through it. Not everyone has that time. Then when I go live on Fridays, everybody may not be able to make it on Friday. Maybe they were able to make it at one point, but then maybe their schedule changed, so they're not able to make it. You want to offer your business, and you want your business to be available to everybody to shop. Whether they're on Facebook, you want to give them an opportunity to buy it. I also go live on Instagram. Post, do live, do whatever on Instagram. Instagram is a whole nother platform. Do you know that some people that are on Instagram do not go on Facebook, and vice versa? Some people that are on Facebook don't want an Instagram account. So you want to get your business out there in all ways so that you're making money every day. But the website is crucial and critical and vital and imperative, and any other word used to describe important. It's super important. I'm saying because I can wake up and I have sales at 5 in the morning and 2 in the morning and 3 in the morning. People all over the US, y'all, we can sell. And this is the thing. Just going live and just doing vending events, you are not going to reach everyone in the United States. But if you do have a website, people can do a Google search and search a particular piece that you may have and find you. If you don't have a website, how they gonna find you? You're not putting the name of your pieces on every single post. You're not putting the name of your pieces in every single live video. How they gonna find you? Man, I forgot how many people it was. I looked up how many people it was in the United States. I think it was was it 32 billion, Asia? Hey Siri, how many people are in the United States? Ask my homegirl.
In 2019, the population of United States of America was 328,239,523.
328 million people in the United States. Do you think you're going to reach 328 million people just by going live? I mean, you can boost your live shows and do all that kind of stuff, but it's 328 million people. But they sure can search the web and find you on, you know what I mean? Find you on your website. It's easier for them to find you on a website. I'm going to look into it tonight. I found it out. And then how many businesses are there? Wait, let me ask her. Hey Siri, how many businesses are in the United States?
I found an answer. It's displayed on your iPhone.
Why she didn't tell me? So what? No, that ain't right. Hey Siri, how many businesses are in the United States?
One moment. I found an answer. It's displayed on your
Okay, iPhone. It looks like that's not right. That's not right. Last time I looked, she told me, because this is like some graph. Anyway, I'm going to go off of my findings from a couple weeks ago or a month ago. It was like 32 million businesses, right? 32 million businesses in the United States out of 328 million people. Get a website and get your business out there. We got some ground to cover here, okay? So I'm going to end it with that, because how long have I been on? Oh, yeah, it's time to go. So Siri tripping, right? Siri, behave, girl. Let me stop her. She told me that's not nice. She told me that the other day. So are there any questions? I will allow about 5 minutes so I can answer any questions that you guys have, because, baby, I can talk and I will be here all night because I love what I do, right? And that's the thing. You want to love what you do. While I'm looking for your questions, the last notes I have is remain consistent, love what you do so it shows, set goals and keep track of them, stay connected to your team page, ask questions as well as do your own research. And if you do all of the above that I mentioned, there's no way you cannot make money every day, but you have to try it and see. I promise it works. And don't forget, whenever you're disclosing anything, any income that you made with this business or any paparazzi paid for it that you post or whatever, always use the income disclosure statement. Okay. Oh, thank you. What is your name? Reshanchia? Did I say that right? Reshanchia Lania. Did I say that right? I appreciate that. I appreciate your ministry. Now, throw those questions at me so I can answer a couple questions before I head on out of here. Throw your questions at me. And thank you again, Angela, for having me. Do I prefer comment sold or buy it live? I've never tried buy it live. I do have teammates that have used buy it live. And from the looks of it, I prefer comment sold not based off of experience. My experience with comment sold, but not buy it live. But on buy it live, I've seen that when people, and I don't know if it's the same now, but when people order and they comment that they want something, it literally responds to every single comment. That will probably be a little bit annoying. Rechancia. Gotcha. That will probably be a little annoying to me, but I do like comment sold, or actually I love comment sold because it's like having an assistant invoicing for me, and I get to have an app with it. And on the app, it literally makes like shopping so grand for my customers. So I love the fact that I have the app with comment sold. I love the automated invoicing. And I like that it doesn't tell everybody's business, right? When you do buy it live, from what I've seen in the past, it lets you know, excuse me, this and this has been added to such and such cart. This has been added to such and such cart. Like, everybody's business is personal with comment, so we don't know. How long did it take you to set up your site? I did not set up my site, but it took a minute because I was using Square prior to using Shopify. And so we had to integrate everything from there. And I had over 800 pieces. Woo, child. So we had to just, we transferred stuff over, and then we had to update and fix descriptions and all that. So you don't want to go by my experience. But it's not that hard. If you start now and you upload every day as you get your pieces, and you upload every day, if that's what you want to do, or if you want to upload them as soon as you get them, you can. But I upload mine as soon as I get the confirmation from Paparazzi that my order has been confirmed. I upload mine immediately to the site. I don't wait, because why? Like, as soon as I get it in, like, sometimes my whole box is like sold out. So it works. And then, is your personal site linked to your Paparazzi site? No. I don't know why you would want to link your personal site to your Paparazzi site. No, absolutely not. Because now I do have a domain, if that's what you're asking. If that's what you're asking, she said, child. If that's what you're asking, I have ckeyjewels.com that gets forwarded to my replicated site for people to join. And then for my Shopify site, it's shop.ckeyjewels.com, because I use the subdomain of the domain that I purchased so people can find me easily. If you have not purchased a domain to make it easier for your customers and potential business partners to find you, you should do that. I know the training is not really about that, but you should do that, because it's so much better than saying, oh, go to my site, paparazziaccessories.com/739. Like, nobody, what? Numbers can get transposed. They end up on somebody else's site. They buying from them. You like, where my customer goes? She says she bought some. Like, just have your own site. So with your comment sold, how do you pre-sell your items? That's a whole nother video, really. That's a whole nother topic. But I don't use comment sold as my website. Comment sold is strictly for my live shows. But I do use them when it comes to Fashion Fix and Life of the Party for pre-claims and stuff like that. First 2 weeks on Shopify is free, then $30 a month, if I remember correctly. When the pandemic first started, I know they were doing like a whole month, but I think it's now back to the 14-day trial. And then once the trial is over, it is $29.99 a month. Yes, that is if you do not add any additional apps, because I do have additional apps added. And yes, it is a little more than $29, but it's so worth it. Why did I switch from Square? I switched from Square because they sucked at that time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do them like that, because they did me good while they were with me. But I switched from Square, 1, because they didn't have the ability for me to tag items like on Instagram. 2, because when I uploaded the images, they would automatically like crop the image, and then some of my items would be on my website without the crown. And you guys know we can't post pictures of the product without having the Paparazzi logo, aka crown, on the image. So it did that, and it just wasn't e-commerce friendly like Shopify is. Shopify, the biggest companies like Fashion Nova and all kinds of companies use Shopify. So Shopify is #winning, #score. They're A-okay with me. Any other questions? I will be sharing this to my YouTube as well. But any other questions? I'll take a couple more, and then I'm about to bounce. Okay? So let me know. I think I got everything on my notes. But yeah, comment sold is bae. I love comment sold. It's great. I've been using comment sold ever since September of last year. And I literally, anytime there's a glitch in comment sold, which every now and again it happens, every time there's a glitch, I'm like, no, I'm not going to go back to the old way. I don't want to say comment the number and win. No. Oh, please share my YouTube info. I will share it from this phone. I'm going to do it right here. YouTube info is YouTube. Oh wait, just kidding. It's Ckey Jewels. It is Ckey Jewels. I don't know what the link is. I will have to find that and share that. But my YouTube is Ckey Jewels. It's just Ckey Jewels. When I find the link, I'll get the, matter of fact, I'm gonna get it while I'm seeing if there's any other questions. I'm gonna go ahead and add the link. I'm gonna go ahead and add it. Like, I'll do the video I just shared, because this way I know I can actually share this, and I'll do the link just like that. How about that? How about them apples? How about that? This one, and then I'm gonna see if I can pin it. This is just a video I just loaded. So this will take you to my channel. Quick with them fingers, quick with them fingers. You need to step my game up times 10. Well, I tell you what, the first step in rectifying a problem is knowing that there is one. So the fact that you know that you have to step up, that's the beginning of winning. Boom. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much, Angela, for Thank you so much for having me. And I hope I did not wear out my welcome, okay? Love you guys. You guys have a blessed evening. Get out there and win. I hope that I help you with ways on how to win in this business, okay? So, yeah, follow me on YouTube if you can, if you like. And then any questions that you put there, I try to, you know, you're making me a little nervous right there. And then those are the questions. And then the questions that you put in my YouTube, I will do my best to respond to those, like, in videos on there. I'm thebomb.com. Thank you, A. You are welcome. Quick with the fingers. You better be quick with the fingers in the new releases. All right, deuces. Love y'all. Bye.